Welcome back, everybody, to episode number 83 of Off the Field Podcast.
Welcome back.
It is NFL week. We are back ready for the football season. As you can tell by all of our jerseys, me in the DK Metcalf jersey, Mobo in the Cooper Cup, and Kersh's here.
Yes, sir. How we doing, y'all?
In the Kyler Murray. I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing great. How about y'all?
I'm doing good.
I'd love to hear about y'all's day.
We all look good today, dude. The jerseys fit everybody.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
My day, I didn't do much. I made sure I didn't get caught owing credit card debt, so we're good.
Oh, right on. There you go.
They had a hold on my card from the rental car in Tampa, and I just wanted to call and make sure that hold was gone because my due date for paying my credit card is tomorrow. So I was like, hey, I'm not paying that hold because it's a hold, and I just want to make sure it's not on the card anymore. We're good, right? So, yeah, it's gone.
Buddy's credit score is fresher than ever.
I hope so. Actually, I have had one late payment, but they waived it because I apologized.
Nice.
Bro's going to wake up in the trenches tomorrow.
No.
I did that. That happened to me on my first credit card. When I first started using it, I paid on that day, but for some reason the computer read it as a late payment.
Yeah.
But I got it fixed.
Yeah, I literally just called and said, I'm sorry, I'll pay it right now. And then they deleted it like it never happened.
All right, guys. So I'm just going to throw this out here. We have an unboxing here.
Yeah, I was wondering what this is. Mobo brought this in, and I was moving it to make room for Kersh, and he was like, he just took it.
Yeah, I didn't want you to see this. This is from a mutual friend of ours.
Oh, okay.
I have one at home. I just
Okay.
didn't feel like bringing it because it just give it away.
What if it
Just open it from the top. Don't read the box. Don't.
Hey, what if it just blows up right now?
Okay.
So it is a cooler, and you could use it pretty much wherever you go.
Hold on.
What do you think it is, Kershie?
Oh,
A cooler that
I've
you can
seen
bring
these
wherever you
before. It's a bell, dude.
Bro hates it. Ryan
No.
hates it.
Oh, yeah. Kersh thinks WWE is like the dumbest thing ever.
go. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
What's bad about it? The fact that it's fake, but people buy into it?
Guess
Bro,
what? That's
just-
every movie you watch.
It don't matter, bro.
So this is a cooler?
Yeah, it's a little cooler. Watch, like open it inside. It's got
Oh,
the
dude,
lining and
wait.
everything.
Can you like
Yeah.
wear it like around your...
Yeah.
Dude, that's
I've
actually
never
sick.
seen someone get so excited for this. Something as lame as this.
I've never seen anybody get so excited for a Cody Bellinger home run.
Bro, what? Greatest player of all time.
It's not just like a bag, it's a cooler?
It's like a bag / cooler. It's like an igloo fucking thing.
I'd use it more as a bag, probably.
I mean, you could. You
Yeah.
can take it to Angel Stadium.
Ugh.
Well, can you? Oh, no, wait, no. That would be clear, huh?
Wait. Oh, there we go. No? Oh, yeah. This could
Gotta
easily
be.
just be a bag. Easily.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. I love it.
Enjoy that, dude.
Yeah. So you have the same one?
Yeah.
Where'd
Okay.
you get it?
I don't know.
Oh, wait. You said mutual
Yeah, who's
friend.
a mutual
Who?
friend?
The friend.
Cool. All right.
Well, shout out to that dude. Hey, I like Cody Bellinger, bro. You should
Yeah,
shoot
we
me
know that.
shoot me a cooler or something.
Is-
Would you rather save Mike Trout falling off a cliff or Cody Bellinger?
You're really asking me that question?
I know. Like, that's the easiest.
But as soon as you do it, Cody Bellinger throws you off.
Dang. It's like
Yeah.
one of the weirdest questions I've ever
You
heard.
know what, bro? His 2019 year was crazy, so I guess I'm taking the fall.
Anyways, I want to say before we really get into it, this isn't like an interview episode. It's just Kersh's podcasting with us, but we do have interview episodes with Kersh. So if you want to go check those out, that's episode 13 and 57. And now let's start talking about you and your car. You got it in the last episode.
Let them know what you
And
got.
you've been making payments. So how does it feel making payments now?
Am I allowed to say bad words on here?
Give it like 5 more minutes.
Oh, okay. That stuff sucks. But hey, bro, it's for a car. If you go back into the very last episode, maybe even the very first one, I told y'all by the next time I'm on here again, I would have it.
Yeah, what is it?
It's a BMW 330i,
Mm-hmm.
2017.
Do you really feel the adulting now?
Yeah,
Do you,
100%.
like outside of the car? Do you feel like you're having to like
You're just kind of
cover
getting
more
into
things, have
Yeah,
more
no,
payments?
I'm blessed to say, like, I've never struggled or been
Mhm.
like, am I going to be able to pay it?
Yeah.
Like, but it still sucks. But honestly, it's cool that I'm not just spending it on, like, you're spending it on something you want. So
Yeah,
it
exactly.
hurts less. Like, it's honestly not even that big of a deal.
Have you had one of those moments yet where everything you owe is due at the same time?
Yes. And it's like, bro, the other day, my gym charged me the same day as my car.
Yeah.
Because I paid my car weeks earlier.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I got paid today. I walk
Yep.
out of class. I'm like, let's do it. I check my account. It's like nothing even happened, bro. And I'm like, what's going on? I call the gym. I'm like, yo, I think y'all mistaken. Nope. Nope. They got
That's me. They take my Disney pass, my car payment, my car insurance, all at the same time, basically. So it
Yeah.
hurts even more.
But like you
Damn.
said, it's an everyday luxury. The
Mhm.
cars we have, so honestly, it hurts less.
Yeah. Well, like we mentioned, football is back, starting with college football, and the Trojans, number 23 ranked, beat number 13 ranked LSU, baby. Great start to the season. Great start to our entry into Big Ten country. And Miller Moss finally got his opportunity. Do you guys know the story of Miller Moss?
Yes.
I actually do not.
It sounded like he was going to throw up. Yes. Anyways, Miller Moss has been at USC for 3 seasons now, waiting to play.
Refused to transfer.
Yeah, he could have entered the transfer portal, gone somewhere else, and been on the field. But no, he stayed at USC because his mom was a professor at USC. He grew up around USC. He had to wait behind Jackson Dart, who now is the quarterback at Ole Miss. And he thought he had his opportunity there when he left. Then Caleb Williams came in with Lincoln Riley. Caleb Williams played for 2 years. He was the backup to him. Thought he was going to be the backup again with Malachi Nelson, but lucky for him, Malachi Nelson entered the transfer portal, went to Boise State. So now the door was open for Miller Moss. And he went out there and he beat a team ranked 10 higher than him. And everybody looked good. Defense, compared to USC's defense in the past, whoo.
Has that been their biggest flaw?
Yeah.
Yeah, they give up a ton of points. Yeah.
Oh shit.
But against LSU, they looked solid.
Who's
They
your
looked great.
college team?
SC.
That's right.
SC.
Fight on, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. There was a lot of crazy catches in that game.
I was
too.
about to say, it's like he has our notes. Kyron Hudson, early candidate for catch of the year.
Yes.
Like
sir.
it might make it to like when they have a vote at the end of the season, it still might be on there.
Such an underrated catch was. So don't get me wrong, that was really impressive candidate for catch of the year for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But towards the end of the game-winning drive,
Also, Kyron Hudson, when he got targeted,
bro, that was.
is that the one you're talking about? Where he hit him in the
I
helmet?
didn't even know it was Kyron Hudson too.
Yeah, it was also
Bro,
Kyron Hudson.
Literally, honestly, so obviously you're gonna see the one-handed catch. That's very impressive. That is up there with it, just because
Mhm.
of the targeting call, and he was bobbling it. I don't know if y'all watched the
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
Bobbling it, got targeted, and held on,
Yep.
and they went into.
And
run it
they
in.
ended up winning the game, man. Woody Marks took it up the middle, game-winning touchdown, and then sealed it with the interception.
And they didn't even need a touchdown. They were just gonna
No,
go for the
they-
field goal. He saved the kicker some time.
Yeah, and honestly, thank you, because that kicker for ST kind of sketches me out. So I'd rather just get in the end zone. And yeah, great start to the SC season. I will be at the home opener next week. I cannot wait. And it's against Utah State. Should be a layup, but this is college football we're talking about. You never know what could happen. But hopefully Miller Moss will continue off that momentum. And the football season for the NFL also is underway. It actually begins today if you're listening to the Spotify and Apple version. Thursday Night Football, Chiefs and Ravens to start the season. Great heavyweight matchup. And I just want to get predictions from all of us. First game of the year. Who do we think is going to win this? I'm going to go Chiefs. Barely. Because I think it's starting to become like Brady with Mahomes. You just don't go against Mahomes. And I'm going to say they win 30-27.
All right. Chiefs, Ravens. I'm going to go Chiefs. I'll say 27-13.
Okay. Damn. Phil thinks the Ravens offense is going to be quiet.
I'm going 35-28 Chiefs.
Yeah. I mean, this was what it feels like now. Just don't bet against Mahomes.
No.
And then we also had our fantasy football draft. Not going to lie, I was not too thrilled after my horrible nightmare ending last year. But here we are. And I want to just show off my team, show off Kersh's team. You guys in the comments can let us know what you think is better.
I'll give my opinion just based on sound.
Okay. You need to learn a little more football this year, buddy. We need to get you to a game this year. You know he's never been to an NFL game?
That's crazy, bro.
Never been.
In the preseason, Browns doesn't count.
Never felt that energy.
I got to do a college game and a professional game.
Home opener next
At
Saturday.
least you know the energy of college football.
You know,
It's honestly.
he hasn't
probably
been to
better
college
than-
football.
Oh wait, what?
No, never. Just
Anyways, I
flat
had
face.
the second pick in our draft out of 10. What were you, Kershey? You were 8?
I was 8, yeah.
Yeah. My first pick was Tyreek Hill. And honestly, I took it down to like 5 seconds left on the clock. I didn't know if I wanted Tyreek or CD. I hope I was right. That's all I got to say. But my team overall, Joe Burrow is my starting quarterback. I feel like I got pretty lucky with that one. A lot of people forget Joe Burrow was a top 5 QB before he got hurt. And I was able to snag him because everybody in front of me took all the other QBs. Then we have Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams, Keenan Allen, Kyron Williams, James Conner. And if James Conner ends up sucking, we blame Ty Guy, Kershey's friend. His video kind of leaned me to picking him. So it better end up paying off. Sam Laporta is my tight end. Raheem Mostert is my flex. Jake Elliott is my kicker and San Fran defense, along with Jackson Smith on the bench with Hollywood Brown, David Njoku, Trevor Lawrence, J.K. Dobbins, and Jerry Jeudy. That's my squad. I think it's above average. I don't think it's amazing, but I think it'll be good. Kershey, your team.
Y'all are going to question my first pick. It was Garrett Wilson.
It's
But-
pretty tough when you're the 8th pick.
It's tough.
Why is it a questionable pick?
Because all the I'm taking that guy easy.
Yeah.
They're gone.
They're gone, dude.
Like
Oh.
So it's
McCaffrey,
like-
gone. Hill,
Yeah.
gone.
So
CD,
you look
gone.
at Javi, you see CMC, you look at
me,
you look
Tyreek
at
Hill,
him, Tyreek Hill, and then you see
Allen, CD.
and then you see me, Garrett Wilson. And don't get me wrong, Garrett Wilson, great guy,
see
great receiver. He's gonna have Rodgers.
phenomenal gentleman.
And honestly, you might do some crazy. He might put up numbers like more than their first pick, but it was tough because I was camping on Amon-Ra.
Mhm.
I was
And he got taken right
got
before you.
taken right before me.
Yeah,
Same thing with Bijan. Fell to the second round, and I was like, I'm getting him.
yeah,
Gabe gets him right before me.
yep.
So all of my
Jonathan Taylor.
This is what happened a lot this year for me personally.
Mhm.
I had my guys queued and ready to go,
And right before.
and they were taken
uh-huh.
like right before me. So a lot of my picks, like 70% of my picks were just like me scrambling
Yep.
because my set guys
We're
were
gone.
taken like one before me. I was supposed to get Laporta. Bro took him. So now
how are
I'm
ya?
struggling.
That was me.
So it's brutal. But we got CJ Stroud. And
Jealous of that
personally,
one.
I am a big CJ Stroud guy.
Mhm.
And I have a huge he's got a huge stock, bro.
Okay.
I love that. Got Buka. Still your guy.
He's a legend.
He is.
He's
also questionable.
I hate to be biased, but I do think he was the pickup of the year last year.
He was for sure.
Look at that. Confirmation from somebody who wasn't the owner.
Dude, he was crazy, especially since nobody really knew what he was capable of.
I just saw his first week and I was like, I'm sold.
But he just fell this year, dude, because he's questionable.
My 3 starting receivers are questionable.
Yeah.
Tyreek's healthy now. So now it's 2.
So we went Jonathan Taylor. It's 50-50. He's supposed to go off, though.
Who are
but
your 2 starting running backs?
Jonathan Taylor and Kenneth Walker.
Hey, good luck,
Which-
man. It's me and Connor and who's my other guy? Connor and Kyron Williams.
It's hard out here. But
It's
we
rough.
got the Dallas defense, and
Of course.
come on, Trayvon Diggs.
This
We're looking at
Cowboys fan, if you didn't know.
We're looking at 8 picks coming up here. Yeah, I might have the K1 jersey,
Mm.
but I am a Cowboys fan at heart. I couldn't wear my Trayvon Diggs jersey because it's autographed. Come on.
Mhm.
And got Jason Sanders. Not a bad kicker.
Dolphins score a lot.
Zamir White.
Not gonna lie, I don't know who that is.
Oh, he's the upcoming running back for the Raiders.
Oh yeah, bet.
Supposed to do good too. See, but notice how I'm saying all these names and none of y'all are like, oh, that's a great pick. Like it's
That's
like
what
it's
you
hard.
Yeah.
It's hard, But you know what? We're the underdogs. I'm not projected last. Shape high 37. But
I'm sorry, Shy.
yeah.
Dude,
Shy,
no, really?
Shy, let
I'm
me
not
be
even
honest with
kidding.
You,
If
you
you-
had some questionable picks. Bro.
Yeah, if you want us to be truthful, in the draft room, when there's like 7 of us there, all of us are like, "What is she doing?"
Yeah, we got.
I'm sorry.
Well, because she wasn't there, right? She was in New
No,
York.
I
she
know,
was
but
in New York.
like, I did it on my phone.
No,
We got Malik Neighbors, And
That one, you took that from me.
yeah,
I wanted
remember
that.
he was mad
Yeah.
about that. Kyle Pitts.
Hey, I
for
told him
tight
to
end.
pick that one.
Yes, sir. But yeah, listen, fantasy football is the most mentally draining thing you could ever think of, especially
It is.
especially if you're playing in a friend group like ours.
Oh, yeah.
We got the most toxic
Hobby.
hobby. And then no, and then Cowboy Jeff when he's bored,
Cowboy Jeff just loves to stir the pot because he has nothing better to do.
instigating.
Yeah.
Just that's what he is.
Yeah.
That's
Just
what he
twiddles his
does.
thumb until he's like, I'm gonna just.
Even if it has nothing to do with him, man.
Yeah.
But the
Ruin
thing
someone's
is,
day.
fantasy football, bro, it could be tricky. Like, I was graded A+. I was supposed to finish first last year. I finished second to last.
Ninth
But
in our league.
So this is my 4th year playing with y'all. My first year playing with you guys was my first time playing fantasy football. So I was just as lost like as anyone in the draft. And I finished what, 3rd, 4th. So like I'm telling you, like you could be a rookie, you as long as you lock in, like you could it's just tricky, bro. Like you could be a vet and finish in last. That boy Allen is ass though.
I was fighting against Sweater 2 years ago. I was
Yeah.
ninth 2 years ago.
And Shea Pie projected to go last. Personally, she finished first like what 2-3 years ago.
Yeah,
for
not
y'all?
that long ago.
It's I'm telling you, there's
Kershey
no
was the only other person in our league who was debating like, hey, maybe we take a year off.
Yeah, bro. Dude, if we were nice to each other, it'd
Yeah.
be cool, bro.
If you don't remember how
I'm getting
my
death threats, bro, from Javi, not from no random person. I'm getting death threats from Javi, bro.
If
Like-
you don't remember how my season ended last year, if you haven't been with the channel, I lost by 1 point because Brock Purdy had I'm not even kidding, the worst game of his life. 4 picks. I just needed him to get one more score. CMC went down at the 1 yard line.
I was supposed to go to the championship about 2 years ago until the Dolphins put up a historic.
Oh my
Dolphins
God,
defense.
I remember that.
Cowboy Jeff, I was supposed to beat him. I don't think I'm pretty sure I beat him. I haven't beat Javi. But I had beat, me and Jeff had been 50-50 all season. We're in the playoffs. I'm about to win it. I'm already posting on my stories that I'm sending Jeff to Cancun. I'm telling him enjoy it. I'm telling him book his flight. I have Cancun by Playboy Cardi playing, and the Dolphins put up about like a 30 spot, bro,
Yep.
and I lost.
Which
by,
defenses don't do. That's like every once in a
Impossible.
blue moon. Like,
It's like as realistic as Cowboy Jeff hitting a home run
dude,
on our field.
I was so mad last year.
How much do they normally put up?
Like if
10?
they were good, 10.
Yeah,
Like
So just
they had like 8 fumble recoveries, like 3 pick sixes.
It was so dumb. And that game last year, it was that 49ers Ravens game. Literally, he just had to have an okay game for me to go to the championship. And I remember, because I watched that championship between Javi and Jeff, if it was me in there instead of Javi, I would have destroyed Jeff. And I would have been a champion. But no, Brock Purdy, the worst human to ever exist, sold me. And honestly, I sold myself. Like Kershey keeps saying Kenneth Walker is like my boy and my legend of my team. That championship, of course it was Brock Purdy's fault, but it was also Kenneth Walker's. Because that morning I woke up and you know when you second guess yourself and you're like, I'm going to be so mad if this doesn't work.
yeah,
Derrick Henry, he's a boomer bust. He will either put up 25 or he'll put up like 1.2.
oh.
And I had him in. That morning, I wish I would have just slept through my alarms. If I would have slept through my alarms, this would have never happened. And I woke up 30 minutes before the games. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should put Kenneth Walker in. So I did. And Derrick Henry had like 22, and Kenneth Walker had 6. And I lost by a point. So a nice little 15 extra points would have helped if I didn't make that switch. But no.
it's brutal.
So you can ask Kershey.
It does things to your mental health.
You can ask
Like I'm
Kershey.
saying.
At the draft this year, I wasn't into it. I didn't care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was usually we're having food,
Yep.
we're having a great time. We just pulled up to Jeff's and just sat down and
We're like, yeah, I guess we're doing this.
who was the most into it this year from the group?
Well, Javi's always into
Yeah,
it.
Javi. Javi's like, I want a commissioner who cares.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can't. Has Javi had a heartbreaking loss? Like, to the point of that or this?
I mean, he was a first round exit for a while, but
Yeah, but to the point where it's like, it's right
I
there.
don't think so.
And he just,
I just don't think
It
he
gets taken away from
dude,
him.
He hasn't experienced.
so not only did I lose by 1 last year, in a previous year before he joined, I lost by 0.1
like
in
I'm
playoffs.
saying, if y'all
0.01, right?
0.01.
Yeah.
if y'all are in a friendly environment, you guys, your friend group loves each other, then I'm sure it's cool.
I mean,
no
we
matter
do.
what.
With anger and hate.
With anger and hate.
Named Javi. And occasionally Cowboy Jeff.
It's bad. Y'all don't even know.
I don't know. Gabe was really excited to draft this year. He kept asking me, "You excited to draft?" And I was like, "No." That was his first year, so he has no idea how heartbreaking an L you can take yet. Like, it's bad, and I let the world know it's bad when I when I go through one.
Yeah, it's he makes everybody aware.
Yeah,
It's not
it's
you
dude,
don't hide it.
It's so frustrating, dude. I sat in my car after that loss in some random neighborhood for like 40 minutes
I'm telling y'all.
because I was so pissed.
This has provided like our friend group has almost broken up quite a few times because of this.
And I
Specifically
I
fantasy
unfollowed and blocked Javi last year because it was preparation. It wasn't because I was like, oh, screw him. I was just assuming as soon as that L happened, he was going to come with a war. And is that not wrong to assume, Kershey?
I would have done the same thing.
Yes. So I was like, I don't want to hear anything from this kid. So I did every precaution to make sure he cannot contact me and rub it in.
God, I remember like just you guys how fast everybody would just get the memes out.
Dude,
As soon as somebody loses, like whole
Oh,
dude,
wait.
these guys are generators,
PTSD,
like
bro.
generators at making memes
This-
of heartbreaking losses.
This is still my most recent saved Snapchat to my phone gallery. It's this. This was right after the game last year. Pass it down. This is about Brock Purdy. It's a picture of Brock Purdy with the poop emoji over his face. What does it
It
say?
says some pretty vulgar words.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'll read it if it. I'll determine if I can read it. Let me see. I know
Yeah,
one
it's
says
pretty
I'm
bad.
dog shit because he is.
I'll read false hope.
False hope. Yep, that was another one. Because he also teased me all.
Read the one under the person.
No bitches. Overall, bitch. Because he was a decent QB every week until that point.
Oh, that's heartbreaking, doggy.
Yeah, it really is. And I'm just going to get all riled up talking about more fantasy. But we do have one more thing. What pick? You can go in the app and look at our draft picks. Which one did somebody take right before you that had you the most heated? Is there one that stands out?
It's probably Monroe, the first round.
The first one?
Yeah, it was literally Monroe. I was like 3 minutes late to our draft. It was
yeah.
set at 2, and so I'm literally whipping it, and I have my phone connected to my car, like Bluetooth,
Yeah.
and I'm literally like making a U-turn to park in front of Jeff's house, and I hear, bring, like, so I'm on the clock. I stop in the middle of the street, bro. No time for parking. I'm looking because I'm like, I have my queue up. I'm like, Monroe. And then I go, he's gone, bro. I look at my the previous pick. It's the freaking, what's Jeff's team name? The Super Squirtles. And they take a Monroe. And I'm literally looking, and I'm taking my time in the middle of Jeff's street. Literally in the middle of the neighborhood. And I'm like, Garrett Wilson, bro, do not let me down.
I think for me, when I took Kyron, I wanted Saquon. If Saquon was going to make it to me in the second, I was going to be so happy. But DPF took him 3 picks before me. Another one, Mahomes, I wanted him, got taken 2 picks before me. I think one of my biggest ones, because I took Joe Burrow, but just in case Joe doesn't work, I was ready to put all my chips on a backup QB that I didn't think anybody had their eye on except DPF, and that was Caleb Williams, because I wanted him to follow from SC to the NFL, have him on my team, and I was like, he'll be my backup. If Joe Burrow ends up being mid, maybe Caleb Williams will go crazy, and it'll be like the surprise of the season. Nope, DPF said he's mine. And I was like, oh, you freaking dick. But I think that was the one that had me the most heated. I'm looking through our draft right now. There's really no other ones that had me. I did after, like halfway through our draft, I was like, damn, my team's kind of dinosaurs. I was like, I need to get some younger guys. Because Devontae, Keenan Allen. But it's over, and the season starts tonight. Good luck to everybody out there who plays fantasy football, and may you have as little stress as possible. And, let's just get off fantasy and talk about a great shining spot in Caden Dana. Debuted for the Halos this past couple days ago. As we're filming and recording. He has been our top pitching prospect, I believe our top prospect in our system, and he got the call. And he went 6 innings, only allowed 2 hits, 2 earned runs. 1 was a home run, 1 was a sac fly, and 4 Ks. I think we have a solid guy in our rotation now.
Definitely shined a lot brighter than the people that we have right now.
Yeah, and I know a team that is not doing too well with pitching is the Dodgers. It's been a lot of hospitalization this year for the Dodgers.
Ouch.
Yeah. Kersh literally got pulled after 2 innings the other day.
Dustin May's still not back.
Dustin May's gone. Tyler Glasnow's out.
Tony Gonsolin.
Yeah, bro. The list goes on, as you can tell.
And then the guys who have come back haven't been themselves.
The same. Walker Buehler.
Bobby Miller.
He used to be my hero.
Yep. He's pitching tomorrow.
Gavin Stone.
Stone. I'm going to the Shohei return game, and Walker Buehler's on the mound tomorrow.
Damn.
And you know who we called back up after we sent him down, and he's been in AAA all year?
Cool.
Reed Detmers.
Wow.
He's pitching tomorrow. I don't feel too good.
Yeah, that's gonna be batting practice all game.
Every
Bring your
time,
glove.
every time 2 guys with high ERAs go up against each other, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a high-scoring game. Never is. Me and Art went to the Dodgers-Orioles. Bobby Miller pitched that day, who had a 7.5 ERA. And the pitcher for the Orioles had like a 6.8. Yeah. The final score was like 6-3. And the 6 came like late in the game.
Okay.
And I was like, dude, why are these guys throwing like shutout baseball right now? What's going on?
I want to see a football score, dude.
I do.
I want to see like 19-12.
Now, I don't count the preseason when Shohei returned to Angel Stadium. It's preseason. How hectic do you think it's going to be there tomorrow?
Very hectic.
Yeah.
Like, unbelievably hectic. I think it's probably going to be the most packed, like, batting practice all year, I'd say.
I'm getting there as soon as
Easily.
gates open, bro. I ain't playing no dumb games tomorrow.
I may or may not throw a Hail Mary to go with
Uh-huh.
a bunch of coworkers who are trying to get the company to buy us tickets. So we're trying to, like, work that out.
Yeah.
So if anything, I will see you boys there, hopefully.
Cap's already going. I know that. Are you trying to make it last minute? Are you going already?
No, I don't have any plans on going. I actually work with Ty Guy.
I was about to say you work tomorrow now.
Work with Ty Guy.
Twingo.
You know, maybe I'll go over to the store and we'll watch it together.
We'll have it pulled up, bro.
I mean, they'll probably let you do it with everything they do there. These guys have dunk contests, bro.
Oh, dude, Ryan, I got a good question for you. Anybody from softball in your guys' dunk contest at work, who are you facing? And who are you demolishing from softball?
Cowboy Jeff.
I would think he'd go with Javi.
I'm
Like, that's just the age-old rivalry, bro.
Just go Javi right
That's
there. Just because I have to.
that's like Crips and Bloods.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
the
I
Dodgers
always
traded him.
think about that when trades happen. How, like, one guy's going from the worst situation to the best situation, and the other guy's going from the best situation to the worst situation. This is the
business.
most drastic scale of that I think I've ever seen in my life. Michael Kopech got to go from a team that currently sits at 108 losses and go to a team like the Dodgers, who sell out their games every single time and have 3 MVPs. And Miguel Vargas got to go from that team to the White Sox.
Yeah.
Like, imagine that, bro. Like, easily going to playoffs, coasting with 3 MVPs on the squad.
It's going to be horrible, bro.
And now you definitely know you're going to Cancun because they're already eliminated from playoff contention. And that just has to be horrible for your mindset, dude. I cannot imagine.
So real wake of reality.
Yeah,
right there.
it's a wake-up call for sure.
He's going to definitely start lifting on the offseason, I'll say that.
Yeah, and I want us to predict. We'll see if any of us get this right.
Ooh.
They are currently 31 and 108. Let's see if we can predict their final record. So 31 and 108. There's 23 games left. I'm going to say they go 34 and 128. So I think they win 3 more games in the rest of the season.
I'm going with you on that.
3?
I'm gonna double down.
Okay.
Double down.
You're just too lazy to do the math?
Yep.
I'm over here like calculating it off to the
Yeah,
side.
bro, I was gonna pull out my vodka. You know what, bro?
Look, okay.
I'm gonna say they go 40.
So this guy thinks they're going to win 9 more games.
41.
Oh, 10 more games.
41 and 121.
You're very optimistic.
That's asking a lot of them.
It is.
You know what? I believe in the fans. I believe for the fans.
That's crazy. 10 games for the White Sox, man.
10
That's a third of their wins all season.
Watch, it's gonna be at the very last stretch of the season.
Yeah.
Too. It's gonna be just back to back to back to back to back to
Like,
back to
that
back.
just blew my own mind. You're saying they're going to win a third of what they've won all year.
Hey, he's got a lot of confidence, bro. I like it.
Expect the unexpected, guys.
And I'm going to keep shining spotlights. Jesus. What a tongue twist. I'm going to keep shining spotlights on baseball. Good baseball. This doesn't get talked about enough because it's not the mainstream league. LMB, Liga Mexicana de Béisbol. The Diablos and all of Mexican baseball are in playoffs right now, and the Diablos were down 0-3 in what we would call the ALCS/NLCS. They came all the way back. They pulled a 2004 Boston Red Sox and said, "Oh, we're down 3-0? Nuh-uh, we ain't going home." And they did it. They came all the way to Game 7, won it in walk-off, and are now going to El Serie del Rey, or the World Series in Mexico. And they're going up against Monterrey Sultanes.
Sultanes de Monterrey.
You see.
Gotta get the
So I want to give them their credit. That is crazy in any sport to be able to do that. So that, yeah, definitely deserves an applause. You guys did it. You guys came all the way back. And I just want everybody watching and listening to know how cool that is. And we were at Game 1, Art and I. So we saw the start of it. And just listen to the games in this series. Game 1 was 5-4. Heartbreaking. They almost did it, the game we were there. 9-4, they lost again. Then it was 12-11, and they lost. And then you're like, damn, 3-0. They just lost 12-11. Next day, 16-5, Diablos win.
shit.
Day after that, 9-1, Diablos win. Day after that, 11-10 to go to Game 7. And then Game 7, 3-2, the walk-off. Unbelievable, bro. Like, I could not believe, me and Art every day, because it's so hard to like actually watch and keep up with that league here in America. So I always just type in Diablo score, and then I have to go to this website that's called like flashscore.com, and it's like only this small for the ongoing game. And I'm like, okay, what's the score right now? So I had to do that the entire series. And yeah, me and Art just kept going back and forth, just Viva Mexico. And yeah, I will also keep saying you got to make it to that trip one year.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely be out there.
Yeah, I would love to see what it'd be like to have him out there in Mexico City.
I don't think he'd last.
I'm trying to have a Raspado out there, bro.
I'm not even kidding. I haven't seen any Raspados in Mexico City.
Well, then y'all not catching me there,
Well,
bro.
they have esquite.
They got corn
Okay,
though.
you know
Yeah,
what? then
I know he
might
likes
be there, I might be
esquite.
there.
I know he likes that.
Might be
Dude,
there.
and then let me tell you, they got better takis. They got turbos.
They got the
But
blue.
like the proper ones.
They got the
dog.
blue ones everywhere. Like, are they hard to find here? The blue.
Nah.
Oh, okay. They're like,
Let's take a trip to the gas station right now. I'll see the ones right there.
well, those are everywhere. You can get your takis in esquite like it's no problem. It's no.
What's up?
Okay.
I thought you were
Like,
gonna say something.
damn.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for a response. He's just like,
No, that's fire though. I mean, maybe one day though. Maybe one day.
oh yeah, for sure.
I was just I'm trying to think. Are there any other teams in professional sports that have came back from 3-0 or from 0-3?
Just the Red Sox.
Just Red Sox. and
Nobody's
Cavs,
ever
right?
done it in basketball. The
3-1.
Cavs were 3-1.
Oh, 3-1.
The Cubs were 3-1.
Yeah.
So there's been series like that, and I think you were trying to figure out before we started recording, Kersh wasn't alive
Yeah. No.
for the Red Sox 3-0 comeback. He was born a month after.
Wow. Wow.
That's wild.
Because I'm like 2004. For some reason I thought you were 06 or 05.
No, I was chilling.
But I'm sure you completely know everything about that 3-0
Oh no,
comeback.
100%.
Yeah, okay. Your manager is a huge part in it.
That's in history books.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. I also want to talk about some movie stuff, and that is Sonic 3. There's not too many movies that I get very hype over, but I am so hyped for Sonic 3.
It looks good.
It does. Especially because this trilogy started off on such a cold streak with that ugly Sonic that imagine if that Sonic was the Sonic that ended up being in these movies.
This would have gone straight to Prime, I'm guessing.
Oh, dude, it would have been a straight to, streaming now. I was going to say straight to DVD, but
What's a DVD,
DVD
dude?
is not going to exist in like 2 years.
Okay, bro. I'm not 5.
What's a VCR?
No, I know what that is too, bro. Try me, bro.
So glad that they listened to their audience, ended up making them way more accurate. And then we had the second movie. You've seen 1 and 2?
No, I've seen one half of it.
Have you seen them, the movies?
No.
This guy.
I've honestly never. I'm gonna be straight. Whoa. I'm gonna be straight up. I've never been a big Sonic guy.
So that was like the game I played all throughout my childhood. And I tell you about Adventure Battle 2 all the time.
Of course. That's the one game I've played.
Sonic 3 looks like it's going to take a lot from its Sonic Adventure Battle 2. And I cannot wait. You know, the end music in the trailer is the slowed down intro of Sonic Adventure 2.
Oh, I didn't even know.
Dude,
that.
I'm so excited, bro.
I've always been more of like a Super Mario.
Well, that's what I was telling Shortsy the other day. There's a lot of video games that are being made into movies right now, but I didn't play a lot of these video games, so I don't feel an attachment to a lot of them.
Yeah, I never was a big Mario guy. Sonic
That's
was
crazy.
barely like tip of it.
I played Mario, but like Last of Us is one that just got made, and I didn't play Last of Us, so I don't feel an attachment. The show's great, but I've never played the game. Then what else has been made? There's rumors of Gears of War and God of War as well, and I haven't played either of those.
Borderlands a big one. That's gonna come out.
Borderlands being made into a movie, never played it. So there's a lot of games that are being made into movies. I'm like, damn, I want to feel what it's like to see a game I played growing up being made into a movie.
Was Fallout a TV show?
Yes. It was also a good show. Never played the game.
Oh, you've seen it?
I saw the show, yeah. Show's good. But this is like the first time where I have a video game that I grew up playing being adapted into the movie, and I'm so excited. Like, I know that rush now. All the Last of Us fans, all the Fallout fans, I get it. So, like, what's a game for either of you? If it got made into a movie, you'd be like, oh, hell yeah.
I mean, it's kind of already been made into a movie, Super Mario Bros.
Yeah.
Like, that's always just been my game. Like that's what I grew up playing, like the Wii
Yeah.
and like Super Mario Bros. Like, I begged because both of my sisters, my parents got them a DS.
Uh-huh.
And so I was like, I was begging for a DS. Like, I would steal their DSs, and they would be so mad.
Yeah.
Like, it was to the point where they're like, okay, get him a DS.
Yeah.
So I went up them. My dad and my mom and dad brought me a 3DS.
Yeah, I was going to say, this probably
They
got
bought
the
me a
3DS.
3DS, right? So now they were stealing my stuff.
Yeah.
But so it was funny because, like, so my mom, it took a lot of convincing. I got my 3DS, right?
Mhm.
I'm playing Super Mario Bros. Some days I would wake up, where's my 3DS at? My dad's in the living room playing my 3DS. And so one time I literally took it to school.
So nobody could take it?
No. I took it to school to play,
Yeah.
like during lunch. And my dad was like, you took it to school, huh? Like, as soon as he picked me
Yeah.
up, because he was looking for it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, honestly, but it didn't live up to my expectations just because of, like,
Well, I
I
feel
think it
like
was a good
Super
movie.
Mario is just like everyone's played it,
yeah.
and you play it like casually. Like, you don't get like hooked into the story.
Yeah.
And
You just, you know about the story, you know about the good and bad guys,
Yeah.
but it's like, they had like a whole, it was cool. It wasn't bad, but like,
yeah.
I hope they redeem themselves. I think they're making another one.
Well, I know one that I can say for you because we love this game. We are passionate about this game, and it comes out next year. Minecraft the movie.
Minecraft the
Yes,
movie.
sir.
That deserves
Yes,
applause.
sir.
You guys are gonna be camping out for that, I bet.
I was gonna say, but yeah, that's pretty much.
It's a lot of the story games,
Yeah.
and I didn't play story games growing up.
Yeah.
So I really only am going to have Sonic. And because Sonic 3 looks like it's going to follow Adventure Battle 2 like very closely, I'm so excited.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, like there were kids playing like Sonic like growing up. Like I
Yeah.
know what it is. I'm aware of like I'm not like nah. I know what it is. I was just always Super Mario. I was like that was it.
Yeah. And Shadow being in this movie just makes me so yeah.
Dude, it looks sick.
Yeah. It does. You know what I hate? When there's a famous voice behind a character and they didn't change their voice enough, so it's hard to see the character without seeing the famous person.
Yeah.
Do you know who's voicing Shadow?
I saw the trailer, but I honestly don't remember.
Keanu Reeves.
I don't really remember his voice. It's like
The only thing he says in the trailer, he just goes, "You're a colorful bunch." That's all he says, really.
And people were able to pick it up or what?
It's like I heard it and I was like, I just see Keanu Reeves. Like,
Yeah.
like, it was like Chris Pratt and Mario. Like I see Chris Pratt. Like he didn't really change his voice enough to
Yeah.
like disguise it.
I remember all the memes with that. It's like, hey, it's me,
Yeah.
Mario.
So is there a game for you that you played growing up that you hope will be made into a movie one day?
They kind of did. They had made a Need for Speed movie. Like,
Really?
I swear, yeah. They had made it, I want to say 18 or 17.
Was it called Fast and Furious?
No, but okay, the movie, it wasn't.
He's like,
Any
I don't know
s-
about this underground movie.
No.
Fast and Furious.
No, dude, but the movie had no correlation whatsoever
To the game.
with any single games ever made.
Yeah.
So it took its own thing, which I get. Like, it progressed the progression of the game pretty well, though. Like,
Yeah.
it first started street racing these like bummy ass cars,
Yeah.
and then by the end of it, he's racing these $1 million plethora vehicles.
Yeah.
So it does follow that like story arc.
Yeah.
But as far as like the line to be like, that's an old character, dude,
Yeah.
that's an iconic car. No,
Yeah.
they just completely flipped it 180.
Yeah. And like another part from Sonic 3's trailer that is just like a cut from Sonic Adventure Battle 2. And I hope he says it once, just once. In Sonic Adventure Battle 2, he's like not obsessed, but like one of his best friends, because he was a lab experiment, is this girl, Maria, a little girl.
Okay.
She dies. It's a reason Shadow in the game goes like nuts. And in the trailer, you see them like touch hands on the glass, and then the next scene is a burning fire. So you can assume they're following the story of Maria dies, but in the game he goes, Maria. So as long as Shadow drops Maria, then I'll be happy. I just need to hear from Keanu. But yeah, that movie is definitely going to have me opening night in the seat with Shortsy because he goes to every freaking movie possible. And I texted him as soon as the trailer came out. It says in theaters in December. It doesn't say when in December. And I texted him. I said, guess who's going to the movies in December? And he was like, screw you. I was like, what? You go to every movie, don't you? And he's like, let me guess, Sonic? And I was like, yes, sir. We'll be there.
No matter what, I will be there.
And I asked him the other day too because Art did the same thing with him because Art's obsessed with Venom and Venom 3, which I'm sorry looks like hot garbage.
Are you even gonna bother watching it?
If Art really wants to go that bad, I might go just to entertain myself, honestly, to see how bad it's gonna be. But he texted Shorts and he's like, I'm going to the movies in October. And Shorts, he's like, for Venom? And he's like, yes, sir, red Venom, baby. And it pisses me and Shortsy off because, first of all, his name's Carnage. Second of all, Carnage died in the last movie. And he still calls it red Venom. And I'm like, dude, he's not even in the movie. He's not even alive.
Love me some red Venom.
Don't start. Don't start. Red Venom's over there, bro. See him in all the red over there?
I'm K1.
Anyways, one last thing to end this podcast. Why don't we predict the Super Bowl champion? Because if we do it right here, right now, before the season starts, we're going to look like a baller in February. So I'm just going to say Baltimore Ravens. I think Lamar Jackson finally gets it done. They have Derrick Henry in the backfield now. That's my pick.
Okay. I'm gonna go with what I'm wearing, the Chargers. Take it all this year. Oh yeah.
Who's going to tell this man? Who's going to tell this man? Kershaw, you want to tell him?
Tell him.
Bro, I don't have the heart.
Dude,
I bet I got Rams. Rams.
no, it's the Chargers. That's the Los Angeles Chargers, everybody.
Yep. Right here.
Hold on, let me get Paul Skinner on the line.
Call him right now.
Kershey?
This is being real serious with y'all.
The St. Louis
No
Cardinals.
bias, nothing. Dallas Cowboys. We're
This
taking it
guy,
all.
bro.
We're taking it all.
This guy. Hey, you could at least warned us before bringing Ty Guy into our lives that we're gonna have to deal with 2 Cowboys fans.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
That's
God,
my one companion.
I
with-
hate that, bro.
Finally, I have.
I
a
saw
freaking
this guy start sending
fellow-
Cowboy stuff. I'm like, God, we got 2 of them now.
That's why I was so happy
Oh.
that the Niners lost.
Well, I hate the Niners.
Yeah, so I was just so happy. That
I
they
will
lost.
always hate the Niners.
CMC is cool though.
All
He's
right,
alright.
so you heard it here
Buck pretty
first.
sad.
Hopefully, one of us is right. You got Cowboys, you got Chargers, Rams,
Chargers, Rams.
and you got the Ravens. And if you made it to the end of this video, you gotta like it. You gotta subscribe. You gotta follow everybody here on Instagram.
Do it now.
And we post the Spotify and Apple version of this podcast on Thursdays at 7 a.m.
YouTube video hits Friday, 7 a.m. So make sure to have the notification bell on.
Yes, sir.
Subscribe, like, share to everybody, or else this guy's gonna follow you home.
In my Beamer.
You're not gonna outrun that.
The engine might break on the way, so you're good. Anyways, peace out.
That
What?
there was no need for that.
See you in episode 84.
Later.
What's up?